Okay guys, back to what I was saying. I do have to spend time with the girlfriend because that is important to me as a person. Now I admin various groups on Facebook, so that takes up some time. Now we can grow together if you want to stick around, but that would be interesting. What do you guys do? Do you do hydroponics? Do you do aquaponics? Do you do soil gardening? Container gardening? Just throw in the comment section what you do. I'll be interested. And let me know some methods, because some especially aquaponics and hydroponics I am interested in. I just have no knowledge whatsoever on it. Now soil gardening, it's more easier for me, but I am still learning how to grow many things. Now I had a really good harvest of tomatoes last year, which surprised me a lot. Now that is a really tasty harvest. But in all seriousness, I did take care of the tomatoes very well and ate them. But the one I'm really proud of is the cayenne chili plant. I didn't think it'd get very tall, but it ended up growing into quite a monster plant for what it was meant to be. So that was really good. I had plenty of chilies off it. May not be right, but I'm in the UK, so what chili, unless you have a greenhouse, actually ripens on the plant? Not many. As for me personally, I've never actually got a ripe chili off the plant that's been cayenne. However, I did have, from moving to this place, I did have a chili plant, and I ended up getting 2 ripe chilies. So I'm not saying it's impossible to get ripe chilies over in the UK, but it's definitely hard if you don't have a greenhouse. Now, as far as tomatoes are concerned, I usually feed them a lot after the flowers are formed. Then I usually continue with watering, but I water really deep. Reason for that, and there's a very strong reason, and I do believe in it, and I believe that's one of the reasons why I had such a good tomato harvest, is if you water them really well, then leave them like a few days so it can dry out through the layers of dirt, then that encourages the roots to go deeper. A deeper root system means it can support more growth and more fruit, because it'd be a stronger plant. Now, deep root system is definitely good in the hot weather, because the more deeper your roots are, the more water it's going to have access to it, which would also cut down on your blight. That's the method I used last year, and I had hardly any blight at all. I had a few leaves, but I got rid of them as soon as they appeared. It was like that day. So I never really had a problem with blight last year. So end of introduction part 2. I just want to leave you with something to think about, is try adding bone meal and see what that does for you. Personally, I'm experimenting with that myself, so we'll both learn together. Peace.